Hello guys, it's Mason95HD here again, and welcome to the Alphabet Challenge. This is where I go through each league, and I go through all the teams in alphabetical order, see how many points I can rack up. It's 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. If I lose, the series is over. So in the BPL, we start off with Arsenal, obviously. Once I lose a game with whatever team I get up to, I move on to the next league, and so on and so forth. So I hope that's clear to everyone. The first team is obviously Arsenal. Now, this was one of the most boring games I've ever played in my life. I actually couldn't believe how boring this was. But I just thought I'd do this. It's something different. You know, Ultimate Team's getting a little bit stale, and you know, it's something a little bit different for you guys. Maybe it's something a bit more refreshing, something different in your sub box, whatever. And how did I miss that? You know, Taxi for Podolski. What was he doing there? And yeah, this was one of the most boring matches. I think it's just because the pace from Ultimate Team to head-to-head just changes, which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, but it was hard to get used to, I should say, for the start. As you can see, the first game not too good, ended up 0-0. I should have probably won. I did have a lot more shots, but you know, you win some, you lose some. But we do move on. That is 1 point on the table. We move on to Aston Villa, and I'm just going to show you what team I'm using in case, you know, you was interested or whatever. In case you wanted to use it yourself, or I don't know, maybe try it out. But we do move on to Aston Villa, and I would say I prefer playing with Aston Villa to Arsenal. I think the lower rated teams play better because you don't come up against the Real Madrid horde who just use Real Madrid, which is, you know, understandable. But as you can see here, we're using the pace with Darren Bent here, shrugging off a few players. Gets the shot saved, but Christian Benteke with his head of steel just goes in there and powers it into the back of the net. I was very happy when that went in, because when I started playing with Villa, I was like, I'm not too sure. But once I got into the game, I really got into the swing of things, and I actually quite enjoyed playing with Villa. So, yeah, I would recommend you guys check them out. And what I was going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a contest with you guys. If you want to try out the same challenge, tell me how many points you get, and we can have a little contest, see how many we get. You won't know how many points I get until the end of the series, but, you know, if you want to try this out, and what a free kick there from Charles and Zogbia. That was absolutely phenomenal. But if you want to try this out and go up against me, the more the merrier. You know, you can post your results in the comment section below. That's what it's for. And you'll probably end up doing better than me anyway, because I'm not the greatest FIFA player, as we all know. And he makes a couple of subs here, and straight away, his sub actually gets on the score sheet within a couple of seconds. As you can see here, it was absolutely appalling defending from me there. I don't know what I was doing. I was all over the place. And Miller scores there for Forest to get a bit of a consolation goal for him. He didn't really have any more chances apart from that. So, as you can see here, the game ends 2-1 to me. Charles and Zogbia and Christian Benteke on the score sheet. And the next game, I thought, right, we're against, we're going to be Chelsea now, so this should be a little bit easier. We might get, you know, Chelsea are a good team. We've got fast players, we've got some quality in the team, but I was going to be mistaken. They aren't actually as good as I expected. It's because we came up against one of the sweatiest teams that people use, Borussia Dortmund. They have, you know, Marco Reus, and Lewandowski always causes me problems. But here you can see Eden Hazard puts it into Ramirez, the pace whore. And, yeah, we get it into the bottom corner. It was a pretty nice goal there. I was pretty happy with that one to put us 1-0 up. And, yeah, I was buzzing because you know, obviously I want to win all my games. And then in the 86th minute, Juan Mata, with the ball, cuts in, goes down a little bit soft, but gets a penalty nonetheless. And who else is going to take it but that man, Eden Hazard, with his 85 penalties. And Chelsea again, I think it's just because the 5-star teams don't play as well on FIFA, because you're coming up against better opposition. So I do prefer the lower teams, but Chelsea, you know, they do have some talent, they do have some good players, and yeah. So at the end of this episode, we are on 7 points. We got 2 wins, that's 6 points, and 1 draw, which is 1 point. So let me know once you get up to Chelsea, how many points have you got up to now? And we can have a little bit of a race, you know, who gets the most points. Bit of a competition in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the series. If you want to see more, make sure you stick around. Subscribe, favourite, like, you know the drill by now. So, thanks for watching, guys, and can we please subscribe? I'm almost at 100 at the minute, so it would be really nice if we could do that soon. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video.